Hey everyone, it's Jenn Foster here with Elite Online Publishing. And today I am here to talk about goals and how we can set really specific goals so we can reach our dreams and our objectives. So, the main thing with setting goals is to make it a SMART goal. And for 2025, I know that's right around the corner. We are going to be needing to set SMART goals. And if you don't know what a SMART goal is, you can look it up, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's you have to have it specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And all of those make the word SMART, right? So we're going to go over each one because if you have SMART goals, whether it's about writing your book or getting your book published or any specific goals for your authorship, right? It might even be you want to set a specific goal so that you can increase your newsletter open rate, right? There's so many specific things that we can do to reach our main objective, whether it's to get more people to read your book or to get more people to subscribe to your newsletter or to get your book finished, right? So there's so many different things you can do. So let's start with number one, and that is specific. So you want to define your goal clearly. You want to define it precisely. And when you're writing this down, you want to write specifically what do you want to accomplish? You want to write down why the goal is important to you, who is involved, where is it going to be located or where is you going to be, and which resources or limits are involved. So what resources do you have and what limits do you have? And then for an example, it could be like we were talking about, you want to increase your newsletter open rate. So you want to be very specific. Now, I mentioned earlier that you want to write it down. Now, I know a lot of you have all these goals in your head, or you may have your phone and you're like typing it on your phone and putting it in your notes app or something. And it does help to have it in your phone, but I want to challenge you to actually write it down. So this is a journal that we created. This is the Elite journal. It's actually a planner and a journal. So you can take notes, you can write things down. And every single month, you have where you're writing your goals for the month, your action items, your goals for the week, your action items, and then that's every month. And then every quarter, you're writing it for the year. So what this does is help you write things down. You would be surprised that if you wrote down all of your goals every single month and every single week, that it comes true. Like it happens, right? You actually reach your goals because you're focusing on them. And where focus goes, energy flows. I'm sure you've heard that many times. But so when you have your specific that you want to write down, you want to make sure you're writing it down, whether it's in a planner or in a notebook. But I know that writing it down, there's something between your brain and your pen that something happens other than when you're typing. And of course, if you just type or you like to talk to text or whatever, I'm sure that will still work. But if you really want it to come true, if you want your goals to happen, then you should write it down. So the second thing is measurable. So you want it to be measurable. And what that means is you want to be able to track your progress, right? Know how if you're succeeding or not, right? So to track your progress, you want to have specific measurable goals like you how will you know this is achieved, right? What metrics will you use to know it's achieved? So like for instance, you could say, I want to increase the newsletter open rate by 5%, right? So that would be one of the goals. Or I want to have 100 words written by December 25th, right? Whatever it is, right? So I'm not 100 words, 100 pages, 100 words. You could do that in like 5 minutes. But yeah, so having that specific goal, right? Number three is achievable. So when you're making these SMART goals, you want to ensure that the goal is realistic. You don't want it to be outlandish, like I'm going to sell 10 million copies by tomorrow, right? Like it has to be something that's realistic and achievable, right? And so that means with the skills and the resources that you have, what is that achievable goal that you can get to, right? Or what people can help you make that goal come true. So that's always a really good one. So here's an example. By improving my email subject line and segmenting my audience, then I'm going to increase my open rate. So that would be something relevant to the newsletter. Or if If it was something like, I'm going to set 2 hours every day for writing my book so that I can have a 100-page written by this time, right? Whether it's December 25th or whatever day you pick, but make it achievable, right? Don't make it crazy. And then number 4 is relevant. So you want to make the goal align with a bigger objective, or that aligns with your actual final goal, right? So does the goal matter? Is it the right time? Does it fit with your other goals that you have in mind? And so an example of this would be, the goal is relevant because improving email engagement will help drive more traffic to my website, right? Or more open rates will lead to more people going to my website, which will lead to them buying my products or my books, right? So another one would be, I'm going to write 100 pages by December 25th so that I can publish my book in 2025, right? So there's so many things to it, but relevancy will make it relevant. And then the 5th one is time bound. And that's when you set the clear deadline, which I was talking about before, like saying the specific date when you will achieve this goal by December 25th or by Saturday, right? So you put the exact day. And then you could even come down to the exact time too, December 25th at 10 a.m. Or that's Christmas. So you probably want to do it December 24th at 9 a.m., right? So you have enough time to do all your Christmas stuff. But when do you want to achieve this goal? Make it time specific. Or you could say, like, what can I do in the next 6 months or the next 6 weeks? Or what can I do today, right? So an example of this SMART goal would be, I will achieve a 5% increase in my newsletter open rate by the end of next quarter. Or the one with writing, I will achieve 100 pages finished by November, what did I say? December 25th. So having it done. But by following the SMART goals and setting up SMART goals, you can be successful in anything you do, whether it's writing your book, whether it's publishing your book, whether it's increasing your newsletter rate. But all of these things can help you to achieve your greatness, right? To achieve everything you want to accomplish. And remember to write it down, whether you're writing it down in your notebook, or if you want to get the Elite Planner, reach out to me. It's only available through Elite Online Publishing, so let me know if you want it. You can get spiral bound or regular bound, but all of these will help you to get your book done. So if you want to finish your book and have a book in 2025 and become a best-selling author, then you want to reach out to us. We'll help you with those goals. We help you and keep you on track to get it done. We have a few authors who we've been working with for a couple of years because they keep procrastinating and putting their book off and not getting it written. But now with book coaching and us helping them, they're getting it done, getting it edited, and we're going to be publishing it. So you too can be published author. Just reach out to us. Go to eliteonlinepublishing.com, hit the author submission button, which is on the website, and we can help you get your book published. Talk to you soon. This is Jenn Foster signing out.